Hey fellow Brick fans, DJ Bricks here, back for another video. And before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not already. Ring that bell so you're notified when I actually upload a new content. Lego Ninjago stuff I typically post every Sunday. Don't forget to smash that like button as well. But getting into today's video, I have a review of a Lego Ninjago 2021 promotional polybag based off of the new season here for 2021. It's the Island Season 14. This set has 39 pieces. It is set number 30539. It is Lloyd's quad bike, and is recommended for building ages 6 and up. Few ways to get this set, I assume. Major way here in 2021. If you from February 15th through the 22nd, if you visited a Lego store and spent $40 or more on Lego Ninjago product, you got this as a gift with purchase. But I am pretty confident that this is just going to show up in regular Walmarts and Targets as a $5 poly bag that you can just get at the checkout line. So it'll probably be worth $4 and about $5 here in the US. But let's not waste any more time. Let's take a closer look at this set and deconstruct it to see how it stacks up, starting as always with the minifigure. So looking at the only figure in this polybag, we do get Lloyd here in the new Season 14, the Island, what the ninjas are going to be wearing for this season. He does have some nice torso and leg printing representing their ninja outfits, but more suited to being in the jungle here. And you can see the back torso printing there as well. Dark green torso and legs there with bright green arms. But going over the more interesting parts of this figure, the hairpiece and the face print. That hairpiece we did see in the Winter Legacy sets for the golden version of Lloyd. It had this hairpiece for some reason, but it's just Lloyd's normal hairpiece that he has been getting since 2017 with the Lego Ninjago movie. But here they just dual injected green bandana into it and slightly remolded it to make it look like the bandana is going through his hair there. So you can see that like that. But going over his face, he actually has a new face printing for this season. They did put some makeup or lines there for like Rambo style. So that gives him a new look for his face. He also has new expressions for this season, which is very nice. We don't get to see that many expressions change for the ninja. So on this side, he's got a frowning face and an even more angry face. I will note that with these faces, the bandana kind of just sits on them, so you can't really see the eyebrows that well, but you can see what that face looks like without with the hairpiece on there. And just giving you one last quick spin so you can see the hairpiece. I mean, it is a really nice hairpiece, so I really do enjoy it. But that does it for the figure. Looking at the build here, it's fairly basic, as to be expected with a small, cheap $5 polybag. These builds are typically not that involved with this, especially this type of polybag where it's just like a quad bike. There's very little variation to these, but Going over it, they do have some nice coloration here. They use some dark green and some sand green to a nice effect. It gives it a nice coloration there. They do have the mudguard on there in front. You do have katanas. Machetes on the side there, molded in pearl gold, which is the first time we're getting that piece in that color, so it is very nice. They're just on here for decoration, but you can take them off and give them to Lloyd if you so choose to play with it like that. And then on the back here you just have a nice little flag here. The flag is just a plain white one. You do have that nice dragon head handle there used, and then you just have a nice simple seat there for Lloyd to sit in, to pose him in. So getting him in there, we can just plop him there, and it does roll very nicely. It's got those small, medium-sized rubber wheels for this type of build, but again, not much to say here. It's just a basic polybag quad, but spiced up for the new season here. So that does it looking at the main build of the set. Let's move on to extra pieces. Box, and then I'll meet you back up for my final verdict. For extra pieces for this, I should say extra piece, we only get one, and it is an extra of the machete piece in gold there, so that is a nice piece to get in that new color for it. But that does it for the extra pieces. For instructions here, it's one little leaflet, similar to all the other impulse buys polybags that we get. You got a nice, it's double-sided there, just 14 simple steps to build the set. But I will note a huge QC issue here. Right here, it's just completely blank. And that is normally on other polybags. That's normally where they put like win or an advertisement for other sets. So they must not have decided what they were going to put there before they put this set into production. But that does it for the instructions. So looking at a quick look at the packaging here, it's the standard small polybag design. This one does have that new box art for 2021 for the island specific sub-theme with Lloyd there in the corner, Ninjago on the side, set specs on there, and a nice little product shot of the set. And then on the back of the packaging you just have the barcode and a whole bunch of legalese, but that does it for the going over my final thoughts for this promo polybag. As I stated in the review, it's a typical quad polybag that we've gotten numerous times. It's just been given a new coat of paint, so to speak. I do appreciate getting the machetes in a gold color. That little Ninjago flag stuck on the back kind of separates it from the pack, as well as that nice sand green and dark green color scheme that kind of helps it separate it from the pack. But it is, for a small little promo, it's not that harmless of a build. But minifigure wise, nice cheap way to get that new Lloyd figure for the new season. So I appreciate that. Normally they just stick previous suit from previous season in these polybags, but that's really nice that they stuck his new suit for the new season in here. Quality QC wise, as I pointed out, that issue with the instruction manual of it just very clearly missing a chunk of it for whatever reason. Not typically fond of that. But getting into the price of this thing, was it worth spending $40 in store? I mean, my main beef with that is, why was it only an in-store promotion? Why didn't you extend it to online shop at home as well? Because it wasn't available for that for online. It was only in store. So but as I stated, I firmly believe that we will probably see this later in the year in Walmart or Target, as in their $5 polybag sections that they have in their stores. So no real loss there. It's just I highly recommend this polybag if you're looking for a cheap little Ninjago set and you don't have a lot of money, or you just want to buy your kid a cheap little one. It is a little bit of a fun to play with and to have. So all in all, this polybag gets a solid 4 out of 5 from me. That does it for this review. Comment below, let me know what you think of this polybag in the comments below. I always look forward to having a discussion with you guys down there. But that'll do it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, keep building.